Do you know that a 1.5 ton of air conditioner can have an impact of around 2 tons of carbon emission in a year if it is used just 8 hours a day for 20 days in a month?
Hi guys, today I'm talking about a very interesting alternative investment platform which not only helps you to get high yield but which are tax efficient, but this platform also helps you to reduce your carbon footprint. The name of the platform is Paise. Before I go into the details of the platform and my experience using this platform, I want to tell you about the carbon footprint part. So what does carbon footprint mean? So carbon footprint means that any activity which releases greenhouse gases. So what are greenhouse gases? Greenhouse gases are any gases like carbon dioxide, methane, which impact our environment negatively. So a lot of people will be thinking that I do not work in a factory, how can I increase the carbon footprint? So the thing is, any mundane activity has impact on the carbon footprint. But if we try to minimize those kind of activity which have large carbon footprint, we are helping the environment. So I'll give you an example. Even an activity like eating has carbon footprint because that food get processed somewhere. It takes factories to create that food. That's why eating meat has a higher carbon footprint than vegetarian food. Activities like driving, you putting your air conditioner, these have a lot of carbon footprint. Paise, a platform which allows you to invest in assets like solar panels, electric vehicles, which help you in reducing your carbon footprint or offsetting your carbon footprint. Think about it this way: if that solar panel is used in a company which otherwise have used normal electricity, that is reducing the carbon footprint of that company. Hence, you are doing things which are offsetting the carbon footprint. An electric vehicle instead of a petrol vehicle is more efficient, is more environmental friendly. Thus, again, you are reducing your carbon footprint that way. So, how does Spice work? So, let's get into the details of the platform, what kind of yields you can get, and how is it tax efficient. Spice buys assets which are carbon offsetting, like solar panels, electric vehicles, electric batteries, and then it forms an LLP where different investors can invest in that asset, and then that asset is leased to companies. So Price provides the details of the company to which the asset is leased, provides the yield details, and also provides the tenure of the asset. So it has generally all the assets have a 6-month lock-in, after which you can sell it back to Pice. So that way this Pice has a liquidity window which is very good, because generally a lot of similar platforms, they do not have any liquidity window. Thus the person has to hold the asset till maturity. So as all these assets are held in an LLP, which means you don't have to pay a tax. All the tax is already levied at the LLP level. The second thing is, a lot of these assets are tax efficient, like solar panel, where the government does not charge any tax. Second thing is, the yield which you can expect from this is close to 10 and 11%. In some assets it's 11%, while in others is around 10%. I believe that 10% tax free is very good. So if you want to compare a tax free with a taxable instrument, you should divide that yield by 70%, because let's say if you fall into 30% tax bracket, so 10% yield is equivalent to almost in 13% taxable instrument, so which I believe is a very high yield in these scenarios. I've been investing in this platform for 6 months now. Until now, I don't find any problem. And the minimum ticket is around 10,000 for a lot of deals, which I feel is quite nominal. And it's good for people to diversify by having small investment in across multiple assets. So let me run you through the Paise dashboard. So in the dashboard, you can see all the upcoming deals and the completed deals. So let's first pick up one of the deals and analyze it. After that, I'll show you my investment with Paise. So I'm taking a deal of DMart Pune, which is going live on 3rd September. So you can see a brief snapshot about the deal, about the client, and the yield you can expect from this product.
It also gives you details of the impact you're creating by investing in this deal. So in this particular deal, which is a solar panel, you can see, how much, if you invest 1 lakh, you are able to offset a part of your carbon footprint. So this gives you an idea how much you need to invest to offset all your carbon footprint. So now let's go into the deal details. One thing I really liked about this platform is they give a very comprehensive deal detail. So if you want to look at the client, how it has performed in the past, its financials, credit rating, they have everything. So let's go into the details. So you can see they have done an analysis of the deal. First, they have given a brief introduction about the company. So in this case, the company is DMart, which we already know. It's part of the Avenue Supermart Group, which is a listed company. The stock is doing phenomenally well. The company has 220 stores across India. You can go through these details. Apart from that, they have provided the financial highlights of the company. This is a very detailed report. For a lot of people, this might not be relevant because they know that Avenue Supermarts, it's a big company, it's a good name, but nevertheless, a cursory look across this report would be very helpful to understand the basics about the company. Maybe not for this particular asset, but there are other companies which are not as popular as Avenue Supermart, where this detailed analysis would be very helpful. So, and after that, they have also provided the rating of this particular asset, which is broken down into 4 matrices. So the 4 matrices are performance check, the credit check, operational check, and the revenue check. So and after that they come up with the score. So each parameter has a score out of 200 and 250, and then they have given the rating to this particular asset. So if you see the performance risk, they have highlighted what are the what factors they have created this rating. So they've talked about what is good about this deal, what is not so good about the deal. So you can check this. Some of these things might be slightly technical, but it is helpful. Then the revenue risk. So for they have used the bank guarantee of which help in the default prevention of default. Then they have 1.5% late fee if there is a delay in payment, and the bank guarantee is also equivalent to 5 months of advance. And they also have an off-taker to cover 100% of the present value of the future payments. So which means that in case you have to sell this asset, they already have someone who can buy this. Then the credit risk parameters on which they have benchmarked this company. So the external credit rating by CRISIL is AA+. Then they have done their own internal credit rating of Avenue Supermart. Then they have also come up with a probability of default within the next 12 months. For this particular company, it is very low. Then they also have operational details. So this document will give you a very good understanding of this project and the company. Then they have other documents also, which include the rating rationale, which is a publicly available document which gives you an independent view on this company, which is very helpful. Then they have details of the asset, the solar panel also. This is quite technical, but if you are interested, you can go through this and understand this asset. Another very interesting thing is that they provide an Excel sheet with the exact IRR calculation, and I think this is really good because it gives the investor a very good idea how much they should expect from this asset. Not many times only a brief snapshot or a brief overview of the returns are provided on the platform, but in fact in this with Paise they have provided a per day analysis also. So how much interest is accrued every day. So this gives you a very good understanding where you stand after a certain date. And I feel this platform, they have worked really hard in providing a lot of details to the investor. They've been very transparent about it. This is a big positive, and I really look forward to invest with them.
I feel Grip and Grip Invest share a lot of similarities in terms of the assets and also in terms of how they structure these deals, which are tax efficient in LLP format. If you ask about the differences between the two, I feel one major difference is that PIEs selectively choose deals which have some environmental impact, and second, PIEs provides liquidity in all its deals. You need to understand why PIEs provides liquidity while GRIP does not. The reason is that PIEs have some of those assets which are very long term, like solar panel. Panel life is around 20 years, and each year a small depreciation happens. So if they do not provide liquidity, a person cannot hold an asset for 20 years. Unlike GRIP, where the assets are the ones which have a short life, like 3 years to 4 years. Thus, after 3 years, most of those assets are purchased back by the company. PIEs can be a good addition in your portfolio to enhance your yield and also offset your carbon footprint. One drawback of this platform is that it has very few deals as of now, which means that you have to wait every month to enter into a deal. But I feel that over a period of time they will be having more deals and this will no longer be a problem. So happy investing, and in future I'll be coming up with more interesting alternative investment platforms. Till then, take care.